Let's play. God of War Ragnarok. Not technically day 63, I guess. Yes, day 63 of the Marathon of Bronze Tube and day 22 of the Marathon of Bronze Tube. Now technically, we know for now we go play with our son. Before we go to plus one's greatest pass, for now let's play with the boy.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can. Would you just let me do it? Is that frozen lightning? Yep. Want a closer look? What was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council circle and hope Freya's in a good mood? Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do. Fuck. Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug. Look, Mulder tried to kill her. We had no choice. I'm not sure she sees it that way. Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows. You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this. No way. We're so close. Oh dear. Maybe this is a sign. Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise not to drop you this time. Fine. Just step between the realms then. You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Bessel, I wish it did. See? Is that so bad? I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking. My shop! Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay.
Do you know what more likely I like? That technically you can, every single game of every God of War, you can even see the previous items of the previous areas in the previous game you played with it on the same game.
To be better. You need a murder weapon to be a better person? It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing? When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is. I have to try. Sweet. Just keep going. Are you sure this is a good idea? You haven't got a plan. Brock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right. What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death. And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing and we're out of options. Living! Living is an option. Okay, now which way to the council? As long as I go up and forward, I'll get there eventually. Yeah, sounds right.
I mean, let us say for example, the Olympian opening of the Olympus. He makes his first appearance always in God of War Chains of Olympus, God of War 1, and God of War Ghost of Sparta. And a little bit sometimes in God of War 2 because you're in the blade and the blade's close to the gate to Olympus. But anyways though.
Alright, more sound stuff. That takes care of that. I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me. How can I trust you if you lie? Actually, that's a good point. Maybe if you listen to me, could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from?
I mean, I'm not blaming Atreus. Yeah, his father technically has a father technically is sort of a mythological military dad. Now, I could say, how did you know that Kratos is a military man? Well, he's a Spartan. Spartans are basically considered have some military mythological military.
Why won't you tell me?
I mean, if I have a military father that doesn't really sometimes trust me, I will be a little bit paranoid as he is now. No offense to Atreus. Is that the same deer that was back in God of War 2018 at the beginning of the game? Nah. I'm gonna kill that deer. And here he is.
Wish I had a compass. much farther now. Just need to look out for that big door.
So basically, most side missions in the previous game are canon.
Is that you up there? Hello down there. Hey! Come to your senses yet? Yes. I'm not changing my mind. Ha! You do have doubts.
You're...
Hey! Like you never do? Better than having regrets. I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too. Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. You probably would mentioning that. Is that Freya? Am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead. Here goes nothing. Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
You shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You would stake your life on it. What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father to save your breath. His fate is sealed.
Well, you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin. Nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
In Jotunheim, we learn the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, and he's already won. Why aren't we working together? Now that you can fight again.
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. What we found here. Maybe if you spoke to him.
There's a lie.
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together, enough.
I have. So basically, the fire turned blue seems something about the symbolism. Meaning there is still hope for this. Because in the universe of God of War, the blue flame symbols hope.
Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
Well, both things failed miserably, Atreus. And now you could say now both same roads goes to the same door. So
Okay, so I'm not dead. I didn't get any answers. So this all might have just been a very big waste of time. Which I will never, ever admit to Sindri. Good thing I like climbing.
Oh, thank you, Mia. You're all right. How did it go? Starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
oh, but
I just fixed that! Give me a second!
oh, okay.
I'll repair it later. Let's get out of here before something else tries to kill us.
Yeah, good idea.
Hate to bring it up, but are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean.
Will they ever quit? Okay, back to Alpine Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died. I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal it back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Really? Now?
Yeah.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know. Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up. So I'm not allowed to give you a nickname?
Is that what that was?
Whatever, Loke. Nope, that was worse. Oh, and I heard it when I said it. All right. Shall we?
I hate coming home empty-handed. After Tyr was such a failure, just wanted
Now
to...
hang on, little goat. Tyr may not be everything you expected, but a failure, you saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
Maybe. But Father's not going to go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked up.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly. Go, go, go.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from it.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Pee?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
Is this sausage?
Sure. Why not?
I remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we're planning our next move.
Oh. So, where are we going?
Alpha. Home with the elves.
Alphon? You hate Alphon.
So they're using knives as spoons?
Move there.
As a board for that?
Seeking information.
This is the very first time we see Kratos eating something.
Your father tells me you found it there.
Grow up?
I mean, gods not eat, I suppose.
Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alphon.
Hey, don't go forgetting this. What'll get you there?
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Can we move? Yes, we can move. Okay, at the moment. What, the gods is too long?
Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. My counsel might help you towards it.
Right behind you.
I'll meet you at the gateway presently, friends.
Excuse me, sir. Mind if I take a little Pikachu? I promise.
Pikachu.
I'll be brief.
Why must be always some words that are supposed to be separated? It's like they all connect together.
Striking physique, capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
Have you noticed technically most of...
Roll at times the wrong tree.
That delectable aroma.
Ah, so it's the Dusker
Pardon the intrusion.
and not the ability one.
gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long
Oh,
story.
so taking the Ratatosker abilities canon.
But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway...
So, did you know that technically the voice actor who voiced Ratatosker is the same, is the same guy who do those video jokes? This Asian guy? Yes, that guy. But it's really weird that technically... Not exactly weird, I forgot. So anyways, it's a little weird that technically most people, most characters from God of War really accept Kratos for being like a really powerful, barbaric brute and a really wise man. That's kind of confusing to me. They saw Kratos being one of the most powerful, brute mans, but yet again they accept him for being really kind. No, for being, get the point.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
What'll it be? That'll put some hurt on them. That'll mess some folks up. No refunds.
This is where there were refunds in the middle of the world.
Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So hunting down every raven in the previous game is canon.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't know, but there's definitely something more going on here.
There's something over here.
A memory of You could use this as a training event. You'll just be fighting your recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you. Dragon, on your left!
Now we can finally break the shields. I mean, actually, they were to be honest, they were annoying in the previous.
Amir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers. I thought Freyne the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms. Keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Amir.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever roam traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us. Odin cast a spell on her. I can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
The dark elves were covering it with their sticky hide stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. They seemed better now.
Did they now?
The path, core secret, start.
It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here, but that's where we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
I see the elves continue their war.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alpha. Winter hit Alpine hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alpine's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
A living desert. Huh?
It was once full of life, you know. The Song of the Sands, they called it. Gone now. Another victim of war.
Hold on. I hear something out there. Something big. It's in pain.
Our goal is at the temple, not in the desert.
There. The Temple of Light.
Our shrine is at the top.
Is everything okay?
Aye, old friend. Just putting on your chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes lube.
Ah, very well. Freyr never bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
Wait. Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
There's a barricade up ahead. What are those shiny rocks?
Twilight Stone. Rare. Oh.
You wee bastards about to explode!
It's down!
What became? What capacity?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well, one missed his audience. Well, Thor.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
travelled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Did you mention how that peace fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that?
Oh no. That's enough, please. You don't need to do this.
You don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
I hate Alpha.
Showing up.
Most unfortunate.
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Not like they're giving us much of a choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive, I suppose.
No, just an optimist, old friend. Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freyr's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find.
So, we came in from the top last time. I didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate, built to promote cooperation between the elves. But it looks like it's been sealed for some time. I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father, now you go.
Unfortunately for Alfheim, Freyr couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair, the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah, it's here. You keep pushing forward.
Fine work, Atreus. Shall we?
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Oh, the light. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Winter, you reckon?
Of course. Making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus the light elves were born.
Speaking of light elves,
Let me try talking to them again.
That's just enough to do their thing, brother.
maybe you can throw those back at them. more souls. Here. They came across on light bridges. But now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
Well, do it.
Lucky for us, swearing off violence doesn't even have to second-guess architecture.
This way. The shrine awaits.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around.
It's fine. Carry on.
The temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These owls use Alphine's light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
Yeah, just like thorough.
See. By all means, then.
Anything interesting this way?
Uh-huh.
So if these elves use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger, what do the dark elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf's success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
More light elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Oh there, friends. Salutations. We mean you no harm.
Here.
Watch out! Left side! Big ball of light coming your way!
At least I tried.
I get it now. Why they keep fighting? Dark elves want the souls of the light left alone. The light elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it. Aye.
So then, which side is right?
It really isn't so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right. You sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye.
What is a fortification?
Eager to let the dark elves run the roost again.
I don't think that's the way up to the shrine.
We know.
There's a chest over here.
Oh, I see it now. Forgive my impatience.
Oh, tricky.
Oh, clever use of your axe, Kratos.
Glad we explored.
Oh no.
On your left! Back to it then.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes?
On your left! Incoming! Above you! You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Not surprised. Esteem.
Let's go I'll leave you to it.
Another one! Left side!
Twilight Stone on the ground.
We can continue up this way.
Here they come. Do what you must.
I'm going to make a theory about why why every mythology is obsessed with war. Because in some mythologies they're not gonna really obsessed with war. But in this universe they are really huge fan about getting bloodshed.
Still can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
Oh, crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them.
Almost there. Allow me.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon he'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
It's even colder on the inside. Can't believe all this is happening.
The Nornir. Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Norns. Nor do I wish to try. And here we go again.
Brighter than I remember.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. But that angle isn't gonna work. You think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Has Freyr not abandoned the realm, Alaskan peace been informed of it now?
Can we really place all the blame on Freyr? War started long before his arrival.
But he had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong
Well, fine, perhaps. But not necessarily for him.
Well, I suppose we're all entitled to walk our own path, regardless of where we live.
shield.
That looks right.
Fine job, brother.
This way. We're almost there. Do you still hear something wounded out there?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
There. The central chamber will bring us to the top. Once we find our way past yet another light door.
Facing the wrong way.
Limitless. Limitless what? Knowledge? Growth? Ambition? A bit vague, isn't it?
Now in this game they got one of their own. But now basically,
Maybe if we
are we
follow-
close enough?
The engine should work, Kratos. Well done. At your service. The light of Alpine.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said...
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated. You must tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's triptych awaits.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many times. But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
Keep moving.
We're almost there. Huh. They've changed some stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves. All this time, Dark Elves came. I thought all the Dark Elves were here.
Yes?
We have the wrong side.
Are you certain that's the right question?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Trace? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
The shrine is right there.
Yeah, but there was a Nornir chest down here last
So
time.
it's canon that we take all the Nonian chests.
Yes, they moved it.
There it is.
Ah, you all made it. Welcome.
This will be of use.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
The Giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end. Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Grove's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be me.
You assume too much.
Aye. Best not to read into these abstractions so literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
Aye. The end of everything.
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look, it's here. This is what we saw. It's you, fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't. I can't.
What's this then? That's new.
Asgard is destroyed? But the other realms thrive?
And Odin dies.
She lied.
Groa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working on the
Okay,
whole
so
problem.
basically we have still time to.
So then, we can win Ragnarok.
There's still time to be that, I guess.
We are not present in any of this.
But that was Tyr leading the charges against Asgard. Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay, whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first time, we know something Odin doesn't. We just saw we could win. Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
But we just saw
No,
it.
Atreus. This is wrong.
Come. There much to discuss. It is time.
As always, those people in Nazca so big as the gods. I mean, they're not giants, but technically they have the size of a literal giant man.
Can't stop ragnarok, but we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
Nicely done.
Another nightmare to the left.
Down here. Right, left flank. Behind you.
My dog, your friend is fighting us. Just come here, help him, please.
Quickly now before more arrive. The wee bastard's about to explode. This way.
We need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. Think he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
okay?
No.
It is over.
It is far from over.
Alright. It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come. I told you I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war.
I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Oh, no! No!
Yeah, shit. Bullocks. God damn, Nate.
Hold on. Over here. You can't.
That I have to admit, Kratos really runs really fast.
Agreed. Oh. Are you injured?
No, sir.
It's like, bro, can you please talk to him now?
Hey, dear. Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry. I should never have come.
Come on. He said, come. What can I do about it? What am I supposed to do? Do nothing? He says, say, come. And I did. Pause. I mean, not going to say, yeah, I talked to a male, so, yeah, pause.
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not be the purpose you seek, Atreus. Slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough. We will discuss our next move when we are out of danger.
Dark Elf Assault. How fortuitous.
Keep moving!
Damn. Most light elves, they behave like they're samurai. I mean, their weapon alone says enough.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Keep pushing forward.
Can we leave now, please?
Almost there. This way. Here.
Open the gateway, please. You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
We do not need to rush.
The path.
We should
Korra's
see
secret
this
end.
for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For now, we wish to search for the mutant animal you heard earlier.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah, lead the way.
Hail, fellow travelers. I knew he'd left something behind.
A trail.
Oh,
You know, no. Hi. Stuff some cloth in your ears to keep the sand out.
don't knock it till you've tried it.
What are these animals?
Go on. Native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
Also, they're like the wolves, but now, I mean, that makes sense. Now we are to the other side of the desert, which is in Norse mythology. There's not a thing as deserts in Norse mythology.
Syntax just keeps getting stronger.
So basically, they're mixing the same realm with Japanese weaponry mixed with Egyptian. I mean, in this universe, most of the items that belong to another pantheon belongs there.
Most unusual. Any particular direction to find your wounded animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
Sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
Give him what for?
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alfheim, can you really blame them?
I mean, to be fair, Atreus, we're not wrong. I mean, we appear, but then again, they terrorizing innocent light elves.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader. The creature you heard, what does it say now?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? And whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, okay. I am capable of curiosity. Okay, okay. I am capable of curiosity. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gay. Okay.
Oh! These things smell awful! to animals or enchanted rings or whatever?
Much has changed for both of us.
Well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you helped some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want too. To abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of dark elves to get there...
I remember a young lad who, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't. mom should help us out. It's just, why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alpine, we wind up hurting Dark Elves?
We are down here to help the creature you hurt.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me? Okay.
Right there on the left.
Whoa. Found it. What is it?
Great, get used ghost. That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. We don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Moose. We'll get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. Well, I appreciate the attention, but that little brother is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
True.
Yeah, there we go. Looks like it can move now, but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Why did they trap it down here?
Half-goofers are known to burrow, so I hesitate to place full blame on our dark elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the dark elves, any more than the light belongs to the light elves. It's just another of Alpine's natural resources, one the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the light elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the dark elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to keep the creature enslaved.
No.
Then let us free it.
This is the spot! We can cut the house Goofa loose here! It flies?
Of course it flies. It's a half-goofer.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our dark elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered? He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
I I don't know what to say. Thank you for bringing us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am I.
A fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
A horn. Look here.
What's that?
A diagram. Oh, a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what.
Is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
Well, there you have it, lad.
So not only did that thing Brock injured you, right? Could they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we?
Rolled. We'll finish later.
Okay. What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done?
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Tears had enough time to find its equilibrium or whatever.
Indeed. I saw flashes of the old god of war in them, but they were fleeting.
There's nothing wrong with opposing war, nor opposing prophecy.
I suppose that's fair. Never can be quite sure what the giants meant by any of it.
Am I the only one that remembers they predicted our entire journey to Jotunheim? If the giants saw Tyr leading armies at Ragnarok, and I believe them.
The question is how you'll ever make Tyr believe it.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Ah, glad to see you back, young one. Come help me, won't you?
Oh, sure.
We can eat whenever you like, Kratos. The stew will only improve with time.
Dress. Eat.
Oh, careful, careful.
Thank you.
I don't know the whole cooking's back in mythology of the world.
Enjoy. Enjoy, my friends.
Yeah. We'll see about that.
Here you are. A meal fit for a champion.
Enough. I said we would speak more than that.
Yes, of course. Didn't mean to offend.
I'm not offended. It's just a word.
The word didn't cloud your judgment.
So, you really don't think it means anything? After the journey Mom sent us on? Everything we saw in Jotunheim? What was it all for? Don't you ever think about that?
Every day. But I cannot believe her purpose was to inspire you to take foolish risks.
But what if the giants are counting on me?
What giants? I'm counting on you. To be safe. To be smart.
Be grateful. I appreciate that. And then all of a sudden they're gonna appear DJ Kelly. DJ Kelly!
It's the only way to...
Oh.
Oh, Atreus. My son. And nothing more.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
I'm not hungry anymore.
Man, that's really absurdly angry of that sort. Like a goddamn. Goddamn, man.
You really
The fuck?
believe? Some people swear by it on almost a daily basis.
I just don't understand. Why is there all this stuff about Loki and Champion and Ironwood if none of it's real? He's just so...
God damn.
Mind if I give you the best advice you've heard all day
Yes, say it.
and possibly ever?
Yes, say it.
Sleep.
Okay.
That's when all the troubles of your mind work themselves out.
Sure. Fine. Sleep? Sounds great.
I mean it.
I do too. Get out of here already.
Already gone.
Ironwood.
Okay, now where am I? For you. Is that a Loki mask? It has got the real feet.
I wish I'd known.
Is that a Loki mask? Because there's an actual comic called The Mask. And basically there's a mask called the Loki's mask.
Is that a mask?
And that's well fitting this because basically Atreus called himself sometimes Loki. Sometimes they call him Loki of the history or in the news. And then there's a mask prophesizing him right now. And technically there's a comic called The Mask. So that makes sense.
Sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
Memories. And not nice ones.
You broke the gate. That was the only way to unhide.
What do you want?
Let's go. Little bus.
I don't understand.
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Hey, no, we're not.
Whatever.
Can you tell me where I am?
Whatever. 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 Whatever.
Will you stop? I gotta get out of here.
Oh shit. Yay.
Okay.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
Oh shit.
But we're God. We can do whatever we want.
Please. Please wait. Please. Why is this happening?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
Please stop!
Now we are in a really peaceful place.
Where am I? Easy. Hey, where are you going? Follow you? Okay, guess I'll see you around the other side. Where am I? Can you understand me? Oh, hi there. So, where are we going? Got it. I was having the weirdest dream and just kind of woke up here. Is this Ironwood? Any idea how I got here? I dreamt my way here? I mean, suppose I must have. I'm here. Scent? What scent? Oh, that might be Fenrir you're smelling. Wish you were here to meet you. There's a lot of you, huh? What's that smell? The air here, I don't know. Sweeter? Maybe it's these trees. You tell me if you were gonna eat me. That's a joke, right? I've never seen a forest like this before. Through here?
I'm not finished with it yet. The paint is made from the bark of the ironwood trees. They absorb the memories of the forest so that the paint remembers too. Memories of the past, of the future. I'd hate to get blood on it. Oh, it's really you.
You know who I am? What's wrong?
I've been waiting my whole life for this moment.
Mm-hmm. What?
You look weirder than I imagined.
Oh.
Sorry. Was that mean?
A little.
Kind of.
Damn it. I'm already messing this up. It's just you're the first person that I've talked to in a very long time. And weird can be good.
Thanks.
Let's start over. I'm Angelboda.
What? This woman. Wait. Okay. Look, I'm not racist. I am not racist. I accept every color of your skin. But this one doesn't make no sense. In Norse mythology, there is no black people in it. And in Norse mythology, Akabora is really a white, red-haired woman giant called, I guess. And that doesn't make any sense to be this black. There is no way. She's not black. She's white, redhead woman. I mean, and it's also going to be the wife of Loki and also the mother of Akabora, Fenrir, and Hel. And also, it doesn't make any sense. Do you mean no? Wait. Before. What? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Legato, that doesn't make no sense. Like, nothing make no sense. Right? I mean, it actually make no sense. I mean, she's not black. Okay, I must stop here. Okay, guys, like a boy here. Last episode, queda vuelve a hablar de Colossus. To more gameplay, to do more crazy for you guys. Whatever. Follow my social media to be down. So it's good as always. But technically, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I know she's basically a Gobora, but she's not black. She's white redhead giant. That's all the North mythology said about her. But anyways, though, even though I was kind of confusing right now at this moment, I am basically most confusing about why they chose to be black instead of white. That makes no sense. I mean, this is the very first time that Santa Monica should do act a little bit wokey here. And in that piece.